Well, hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief. I'm dying. I'm coughing, and you're watching Funny Old Guys. And beside me, as Doc, I'm going to have to come and visit you. Would you say hello to our lovely crowds?
Well, I can give you something for that. You just take two aspirin for now and call me in the morning.
Sounds good.
Good talk, everybody. So nice to have you with us today. We just want you to laugh, and I'm sure you will.
And below me is homeless Charlie. Charlie, say hello to our wonderful audience.
Well, hello to our wonderful audience. Glad you're all here.
By the way, I love your new hat. Where did you buy it?
Well, I got it in the dumpster down the street.
Yeah.
And, luckily, it fits. It's nice.
It fits nice.
I love it. Huh?
Your ears are warm?
Yes, they are. They're very warm. As a matter of fact, they're hot right now.
Yeah, that's what your girlfriend said.
That's what she said. Yeah.
Anyway, folks, we tell jokes if I'm still alive by the end of this. But before we tell jokes, what's going on, Dr. Fatpacker?
Well, I thought of this the other day, and I thought maybe I'd put this out for our conversation point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, if animals could talk, which one would be the most boring animal? How about you, homeless Charlie? How do you feel about that?
If we talk, well, and you said boring?
Boring, yeah.
Boring.
Well,
boring.
I think I would probably go with the sloth.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, they hang upside down all day long, and their real definition is laziness.
Huh. Yeah, I guess that. Oh, yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
Did they talk?
No, they just are so lazy they haven't learned.
Oh, okay. The Comedy Thief, how do you feel about that? Who do you think would be the most boring?
Well, it's hands down, it's the snake.
Oh,
right.
Yeah. Why is that?
Well, I was listening to a snake the other day. You talk about boring. He was doing an imitation of a filet mignon.
And how did that work out?
Well, he was, for about 30 seconds, he was going,
like a sizzling snake. I got
You're
it.
talking boring. How about you, Dr. Fatpacker?
Well, Harry Potter could talk to snakes, so I don't know what the problem would be. Well, I took this a little different because I thought of boring when I thought of ants, because they're always boring into the ground and creating a whole little underground thing.
Well, there you go. Dr. Fatpacker, tell us a joke.
Well, I got two more bad jokes for you. You're going to really love these. These are really terrible. But there you go. Did you hear about the two silkworms in a race?
Oh,
it ended in a tie.
It ended. Oh, I like that one.
What do you call a bee having a bad hair day?
I have no idea.
A frisbee.
A frisbee.
There we go. Moving right along.
Not bad at all. Homeless Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, I've got two quickies. Number one, if you don't use fast food napkins as Kleenex in your car, you must be in a whole different tax bracket.
Wow.
And
And
high school was so small.
how small was it? He's a little behind.
We had sex education and driving school in the same car.
I love that. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Where am I now? Oh, I want to tell you, gentlemen, the sound of spring. You know what the sound of spring is? It's so nice.
Oh, great tell.
It's that little clinking sound that robins make when their little frozen bodies hit the sidewalk. That's the sound of spring. Dr. Fatpacker.
Yeah, me. Well, I heard the homeless Charlie say something about quickies. So do you know?
Wait a minute. Did you say something about quickies?
Yeah.
Pay attention, would you please? You know. So, anyways, I just got my mind wandering. So, I have an optometrist in our building. When he was describing a patient to me the other day, he goes, every time he went to read, he would read double. When I said, well, I bet that interfered with his holding down a job. He goes, not at all. The gas company hired him to read meters.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Profit driven.
Yes.
Tell us, Charlie, tell us a joke. Hello.
I've never even looked at a meter.
Did you say Peter?
Meter.
No.
Oh,
That's a
meter.
whole
Oh,
different
never
joke.
mind. Never mind. My mistake. Go ahead.
Well, a man tells a rabbi, he said, I have a strong desire to live forever. What can I do?
Ah.
And the rabbi says, get married. And he says, and the rabbi said, and he said, I will live forever, question mark, and I will live forever? He said, no, but the desire will disappear.
Well, there you go. Well, on Palm Sunday, over in the Middle East, there was this fellow showed up, and he's dressed up as a cheerleader. And I'm dying, folks. I am dying. So anyway, he's dressed up as a cheerleader, and he's got those big fluffy things in his hands. And his friend said, "What on earth are you doing dressed like a cheerleader?" He says, "Well, Jacob the Stutterer told me that next Sunday was Palm Sunday." That was terrible.
You should have told me. I would have put it in my bad joke section.
Tell us a joke.
So I heard this story about this father. He overheard his son saying his prayers when he said, God bless mommy, daddy, and grandma. Goodbye, grandpa. Well, the father thought it was a little strange, but he soon forgot about it. But the next day, the grandfather died. About a month later, he heard his son saying prayers again. He says, God bless mommy, God bless daddy, goodbye, grandma. And the next day, the grandmother died.
Woo!
As well, the father was getting a little bit worried about that. So a week later, the father heard the son say, God bless mommy, goodbye, daddy. Well, this gave his father a heart attack, but he didn't say anything. And he got up early to go to work so that he would miss the traffic. He stayed all day through lunch and dinner. Finally, after midnight, he went home and he was still alive. Says when he got home, he apologized to his wife. He says, I'm sorry, honey. I had a very bad day at work today. And she goes, you think you had a bad day? You think you've had a bad day? The mailman dropped dead on my doorstep this morning.
Oh, goodbye, daddy. Homeless Charlie, tell us a joke.
Whew.
Well, I read recently on the internet, which of course you know is always accurate, a new study recently found that humans eat more bananas than monkeys. And I can't remember the last time I ate a monkey.
Well, see, that makes no sense at all. That was a terrible study. Well, folks, I'm getting over this cold and I'm sicker than a dog. And we were talking before the video about how could you be sicker than a dog? Almost all the dogs that I knew, Dr. Fatpacker, were healthy. Now I'm sicker than a dog, but why are we picking on the dogs?
Oh, good point.
Huh? Well, I don't know. But then the other one is, I'm getting over this cold, but I feel like crap. Now, have either one of you ever felt a piece of, crap? I haven't. So how can I feel like crap?
I don't know. Maybe you were picking up after the dog.
Hey, Dr. Fatpacker, I think we're going to move on.
Okay, well, I was at an amusement park last summer when I saw this father with his two kids. And the father says, "Who's enjoying this the most?" And the one little boy says, "I am." And the other one said, "I am." And the father said, "No, their mother is."
Oh, there you go. Yes, indeed, indeed, indeed. That's a parental little side joke there.
That's right. Yeah.
Almost, Charlie.
The other day, my therapist told me that a great way to get rid of my anger is to write letters to the people I hate and then burn them. Well, I did that, and now I don't know what to do with all the letters.
Exactly. Well, guys, I'm starting now be careful, guys. All right, be careful. I'm starting a new dating service. It's a male escort service, right? You know what I'm going to call it?
No, Voss.
I'm going to call it Cockadoodle Doo, and don't say anything else. No add-ons, no nothing else. So anyway, we want you to write to funnyoldguys@gmail.com if you would like, ladies, to partake in my brand new business, Cockadoodle Doo. There we go.
Oh, I had a great one for that too.
I know. That's why we had to be very careful there. Dr. Fatpacker, last one.
Speaking of that, then, I know this one woman, she was meeting with her lover, who was also her husband's best friend, and they made love for hours. But then afterwards, as they lie in bed, the phone rang.
Yeah.
And since it's the woman's house, she answers the phone and her best friend listens in. And all he could hear was her part of the conversation. He said, "Hello. Oh, hi. I'm so glad you called. Oh, really? That's wonderful. Well, I'm happy to hear you're having such a good time. Oh, that sounds terrific. Love you too. Okay, bye-bye." When the lover was sitting there and he's going, "Who was that?" And she goes, "Oh, that was my husband telling me what a wonderful time he's having on his fishing trip with you."
Oh, well, that takes care of that.
Yeah.
Hopeless Charlie, last one.
Well, a boy said to his mother, "Mom, how did humans come to exist?" And the mother said, "Well, you see, God created Adam and Eve." And the son said, "Yeah, but Dad said we came from apes." And the mother said, "Well, he was talking about his family. I'm telling you about mine."
Exactly. Well, here's my last one. I had a rough upbringing. I don't think my father loved me.
Oh.
But on one birthday, he bought me a bat, right? The next day,
baseball bat.
The next day, I was playing with the bat. You guys are way ahead of me. And it bit me.
That's not hard to do.
It bit me.
It bit you.
Anyway, we're done. We're out of here. We thank you very much. And oh, wait a minute.
Oh my God.
I almost forgot. We're going to invite a very famous celebrity to be on our very next video. Dr. Packer, who shall we invite?
I thought it'd be very nice to invite this very funny comedian, Joan Cusack.
Joan Cusack. You're going to be on our very next video. We want you to check in within 24 hours at funnyoldguys@gmail.com. And Joan, if you don't check in 24 hours, we're going to put you in the trash bin. So,
well, if she doesn't check in, maybe we could get her brother, John Cusack.
Well, that or Louis Cusack.
Louis, the long forgotten black sheep of the family.
Or Earl.
Oh, no, Earl's too busy to come on our show.
Anyway, this is a Comedy Thief saying goodbye. We'll see you down the road in our next video. And I'm turning it over to Dr. Fatpacker for his farewell.
Oh, Val, I would like to say danke for everybody that was watching. Oh, and just in case, I want you to look down at the bottom here where it says subscribe. And I'd like you to subscribe. Danke.
3 times. And down below, Homeless Charlie, say goodbye and farewell to our gigantic fan base.
Goodbye and farewell to our gigantic fan base.
Very well. Everybody wave goodbye. We're out of here. We'll see you next time if I'm still alive.